Hey everybody, welcome to Pink Life. My name's Frankie, if you guys don't know me. Before we get started, I have a couple of disclaimers I want to put up and just let you have a second to read those. I'll share my screen. All right, this is the first one. And then here's the second one. All right, I'm so very excited to introduce you to my guest tonight. This is Silver Ambassador Lee Birdsong. Hey Lee, how are you?
I'm good. I just spilled my water on me.
I did that a while ago too.
How are you tonight?
I'm great.
This afternoon anyway. I guess it's afternoon. From where you're at.
Yeah, it's about dinner time here, I guess.
Right.
All right. Well,
I'm doing great. I'm so glad and excited to be here right now. I'm glad you invited me.
Well, I'm very glad to have you on. So I guess tell me a little bit about you, where you're from, what was your life like a little bit before Plexus?
I am from North Louisiana, a little small town called Haynesville, Louisiana. Very small town. We're mainly about football here, and hunting and fishing and all that. It's very rural. I grew up, small family, parents still together to this day, been married for over 40 years. One brother, older brother, 3 years older. I have 4 kids, 2 of which I have full custody of. The other ones live with their mothers. Let's see. I'm a directional drilling engineer by trade, or directional driller, however you want to say it. I started my way up basically from high school through the ranks in the oil field and worked my way up from floor hand to driller to up to directional driller. And that's pretty much it. I mean, and as far as how I ended up where I'm at now with Plexus was it's a long story. We can get into that, but whenever you're ready. But that's a little bit about me and my situation.
Okay, great. Yeah, around here, I'm from North Carolina, so around here it's all college basketball. So that's what we all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine.
Huh?
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's either Duke or Carolina around here. So some people for NC State, but yeah, go Duke. But that's me. But all right, so are you venturing out into network marketing as a man in a field that is seen typically driven by women? What would you say it was that really got your attention and made you look into Plexus as a profession?
Oh, well, it was one of those things that I kind of stumbled onto it as a profession. I have gastrointestinal problems. I'm actually diagnosed with a certain disease that we won't go into, but it causes me a lot of severe discomfort, pain, severe IBS, lots of other issues. And I was seeing more than one doctor, and I'd seen several gastrologists, traveled from Dallas to Little Rock, Shreveport, all around trying to get this under control through modern medicine and different things that they were prescribing me, but nothing was working. So I fought it for, I don't know, about 5 years now. And last year, I got laid off. I was working for Halliburton as a directional drilling engineer in the field, and I got laid off by them. So I went to work for myself as a directional drilling consultant, and was doing well, doing fine, working, staying busy. But I was still having all these discomfort and issues with my gut health that I was really uncomfortable with talking about with anybody. And one of my really good friends and my sponsor, she constantly for the last 2 years had been posting about Plexus in her news feed on Facebook and, and just everything. And then finally I was just like, I've tried everything else. I had tried every single probiotic that Walmart had on the shelf. I had tried all of these products from the Walmart, Walgreens, stuff that the doctors had prescribed to me. Nothing was working. I wasn't getting any relief or help. So finally, make a short story of it all, finally I just messaged her and I was just like, okay, I'm willing to try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen and not working, I get my money back. That's the way I looked at it. Because I'd already seen her. I already knew enough about Plexus by seeing the post that I knew that it had a money back guarantee and that, you know, that it was all made from plants and stuff. And I said, well, obviously, you know, it's probably not going to hurt me if they haven't been sued out of business at this point. So I went for it and I tried the products. And I don't know if you've followed my before and after pictures. Some people have. You haven't, you can go to my Facebook profile and scroll through and see, or Instagram. And see, my before and after pictures are factual. A lot of people think that they're not real, but in my first week, I went from a size 38 waist down to like a 34. And that was just, and all I started off with, because I was so fed up with probiotics, I didn't think that they worked. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was all a hoax by pharmaceutical companies to get us out there to start taking these things. They're like, oh, this is something new. Let's put this out there and we'll make millions. And all the masses will just run to it and take it, and it really doesn't do any good. But I kept seeing gastrologists, and all of them were telling me you need a good probiotic. And I tried different ones. None of them worked. That being said, I still wouldn't take it. So whenever I started with Plexus, I still didn't order the probiotic. I started off with Plexus with the Boost and Block and Slim combo. In 7 days, it made just, and you know, the Boost and Block, it really does nothing for your gut health per se. The Slim, however, makes a huge difference in getting yourself in balance and helping you out. And it made a huge, tremendous change for me as far as my health, my well-being, the way I felt, because now my body was able, instead of food just hitting my stomach and passing straight through me, I was actually able to start absorbing nutrients. And it started, and really that big gut and belly I was carrying around was 90% inflammation. You know, so as it soothed it and my indigestion went away, I used to keep Tums in my truck, my side-by-side, the boat, the house. I had it everywhere, okay? Anywhere that you could reach and need it, it was beside my bed, on both sides of the bed, everywhere. Because I had that severe indigestion and stuff all the time. But Plexus immediately got rid of all of that. It's just crazy. It's helped me out in so many ways. And that's where my story started. You know, I did a before and after, 7-day after picture, and everybody was like, whoa, how did this just happen? This is not even from changing my diet that I lost that many inches around my waist. I was still eating normal, basically. And then, well, I mean, I started cutting out a lot of stuff, but still in 7 days, there's no way that changing your diet in 7 days can produce that amount of results unless there was more going on with my gut health than what you can see with the naked eye. You know, as far as weight loss goes, I have no idea because I never weighed myself from the beginning. I still don't know what I weigh right now, to be exact. I mean, I know a pretty good idea, but that's, and when I started posting those before and after pictures, people started coming to me and were like, well, immediately I signed on as an ambassador anyway, because I knew that I wanted to get them at the discounted rate. I wanted the wholesale pricing. You know, I planned on just ordering wholesale pricing. Wasn't necessarily, I knew there was potential for income there with it, but I didn't know that I didn't know that so many people were just going to come to me and be like, okay, what are you doing? How are you doing it? And then a month later rocked on, and still the weight was coming off. And then 60 days rocked on, and weight was still falling off, you know, and by then I'm dieting and I'm exercising now, which just catapulted it even to a different level. But as far as how did I get into the Plexus business, that's how I posted a few posts on Facebook, and it just went boom. And of course, I was fortunate enough. I did go to convention this year, so that really opened my eyes to what was possible with Plexus. You know, I advise anybody, if you're new with Plexus, go to convention, go to all of these functions, go to any function you can where there's other ambassadors there, because you need to feed on that energy. It's huge.
Well, talking about convention, I did see a lot of your videos and a lot of other people's videos, and you all look like you're having the time of your lives. So I'm really jealous that I didn't get to go. But what would you say was your best experience while you're at convention?
Gosh, you know, it's really surreal when you get there, because there's so many people. And here's the deal: they're all like-minded people. you can't, when you fill an arena like that, like the Grand Garden Arena at the NGM Grand, and you fill it with over 12,000 ambassadors with that can-do attitude, with that, it was just electrified. Everybody there was super nice. I believe that I probably could have laid my wallet down somewhere and somebody would have found it and brought it to me with all my money in it there. There's almost no doubt in my mind that that's the type of people that were there. As far as the best experience, I would have to say my best experience was I got to meet some really awesome new friends and made some awesome new friends. Now, the whole thing was all, I mean, there's no one part of it you could say was better than another because like even the May Ambassador meeting, the one that we had where that many men showed up, it was just men in there. I don't remember what the exact count was because nobody got an exact count. They should have, but they did.
Right.
But, to have over 1,000 men gathered up in one room early in the morning like it was pretty astonishing. But I think the biggest thing I took away from it was the amount of support you have in this business. If you're struggling with Plexus or you're struggling as an ambassador, you have support from everybody else because we are truly one Plexus. Anybody that messages me, and I get a lot of messages a day, but I try my hardest to make sure, especially if it has to do with, if it's a Plexus question, if somebody messages me about Plexus or they need my help with something or they want to ask a question, anything like that, I may not be completely qualified, but I will help them. I will dig. I will find out. I will message everybody I can find to find the answer for them and myself, but it's crazy. Vegas was awesome. It was so much fun. I mean, if you didn't go this year, then you need to be putting back money right now. I don't care if it's $50 a month. You need to be putting back money for next year and already booking your hotel right now. So, planning, not booking it because you don't know where it's going to be, but you need to be planning to go to it. I'm already planning to go. I'm there. I'm there one way or another. I mean, I have 2 kidneys. I'll sell one. I mean, it's not that big a deal.
I'm hoping to be able to go. So I'm in college, so it's kind of hard getting out of class, but I'm going to try.
Yeah. Well, it'll be during the summer, so you should, unless you're going to school during the summer, you'll be okay. You should be able to take it out during the summer.
Yeah. But hopefully, I'm going to try to go.
Just call in sick. Just get a doctor's excuse and go.
Right. Take a 0. It'll be okay. All right. Let's see. So, what would you say stands out most about Plexus? Just what you already said about everybody's so nice and everything.
You're talking about Plexus as a whole, or the company Plexus Worldwide? I mean, it's Plexus as a whole. The people that are with Plexus are and I say we because I am one. We are a different breed. We are the can-do. We are the believers. We're the people that believe that there is something out there that's bigger than what you can see or touch. We believe in the miracles. We're the people that believe in helping other people, whether they're going to get anything out of it. That's the difference. The people that you're going to meet and the friendships that you will make through Plexus, or that I have made through Plexus, it's really an eye-opener because these people want to be your friend, and they're not offering you anything. They're not trying to take anything from you. They're not trying to be anything more than be friendly, Granted, every once in a while we have a stray in the herd, but that's everywhere, right? Yeah. But as a whole, and as far as the company goes, well, I can give you a prime example. I got an order yesterday. I'm sorry. I got an order yesterday. I was supposed to get 2 bottles of Edge, and I received 2 of the 180 bottles of the BioCleanse. Now, I need BioCleanse, but I don't need that much BioCleanse. I've been told I was full of it, but not that bad. So I called the main office, and this is the second time they've done that to me here recently. Mm-hmm. So I called the customer service line, and immediately, like always, and I'm thinking in my head, they're going to think I'm just making stuff up. They're going to think that I'm just trying to, get product shipped to me a second time or something like that. Right. Whatever. And they're just always so super nice. And I said, look, I can mail this back to you. And the lady that I was talking to, the customer service rep was just like, "No, you keep that. We made a mistake. That's our problem. That's, you keep that, sell it. I hope you can sell it or use it." And I said, "Well, I appreciate it." I've yet to find any other company that is that nice, that is always, and they're always that responsive, and they always ask how you. They're just super nice, I mean, it's like, "How are you doing today, Mr. Birdsong?" Asking all these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on your rank, everything else.
Yeah.
They're just, and they go, like, all of our emeralds and everybody is at the Emerald Extravaganza right now in Hawaii, which is the trip that you get to go to Kona every year if you're an emerald or above. I don't know. Have you been keeping up with the feed on that for many of them?
I have.
For many of the, for the jewels. Yeah. Oh my God, they are going all out for these people. I mean, it is crazy. It's all expenses paid, and it's just amazing the amount of effort Plexus puts into taking care of us. At conventions, it was the same way. We're talking about the company. We're talking about Plexus Worldwide, the company. We're not talking about all the other ambassadors.
Right.
I'm not going to make it to Leaders Retreat this year as bad as I wanted to. I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah.
But hopefully I will be there next. I know I'll be there next year. It's not hopefully. I'll be there next year. This year I'm not going to make it. I've got prior engagements and things that I have to do. But next year I will definitely be there. I'm planning it ahead of time.
Right. This is an amazing company. I mean, there's so many perks to, even people that aren't higher up, we get great perks as ambassadors. But
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had the same thing happen to me with the product. I got 5 the X Factor chewables. I was like, I don't think I need these X Factor chewables, but yeah, they were like, keep them, do giveaways or whatever you got to do. So, but yeah, so they are really amazing. But
that's a large order.
I know, it was like 5.
5 of them.
I wish it was 5 bags. That would have been better.
I got a double order of the triplex combo I got like a $600, $700 order that the one before that they accidentally sent me somebody else's, and they were like, "Just keep it." I was like, "Oh, really?"
I know. It's crazy.
I said, y'all can go ahead and do this next month too. I was joking, but they did, like 2 months later, sent me some more free stuff.
Well, all right. So you mentioned your fitness now. Did you exercise before Plexus, and has Plexus helped you want to exercise more?
And here's the thing. You can look back on my profile and go back all the way to last year, 2015, before I started Plexus. And I tried the same exact regimen last year, dieting, exercise, and everything. Now, I fell off the wagon because I didn't have the energy, number one, to exercise. Number two, I didn't have anything to help me curb that appetite. And I was taking, I'm not going to name drop these other products, but I was taking all these other over-the-counter products you can get from GNC and Walmart and stuff. I took all different ones, trying it. I took pre-workouts, trying it. Had no success whatsoever. Didn't lose. I saw a little bit of weight loss, but the thing is I didn't have the sustained energy. I couldn't feel good enough to do it every day because of my illness. Every day was seriously a struggle with me on the inside just to feel good and to get up and get motivated to even do, go to work every day. To do what I needed to do was a task. And whenever I started with Plexus, it changed everything. I started feeling better. My health was better. My energy went through the roof. So yeah, it's made a huge difference. And curbed my appetite as far as I don't need to. I still love my ice cream now and chocolate. You're never gonna, I can get crazy. Somebody try to steal my ice cream cone, man. But I can walk by them. Like tonight, I'm taking the kids and we're going to the little fair that's coming into town, right. And I plan on eating at least 2 funnel cakes before I leave. I'm probably gonna eat one there and bring one home, along with hot dogs and corn dogs and everything else you can think of. But I have Plexus blocked for that. And if I want to, I can walk away from it. That's the thing is before it was an everyday I had to have it. It was like I couldn't walk away from those cravings. Now I actually can. Plexus helps me in that way, but I still eat my sweets. Everybody thinks I'm so hardcore diet that I don't eat what I want, but I still eat what I want. I'm hungry, I still eat. I promise you.
All right. Well, my last question is, what would you say to someone that's skeptical about Plexus, and why should they join?
Oh Lord, there's so many reasons to join, and being skeptical. I say I love skeptics. Okay, those are my favorite. Those are the ones that I tell them. I'm like, I'll tell you what. You try it for 2 months, and if you don't like it, I will personally stop and drop whatever I'm doing at any time after 60 days. When you call me and you say, hey, it didn't work, hadn't lost any weight, I don't feel better, whatever your purpose, your goal was, whatever your why was, to start with Plexus, to take the products on the product side of it as a consumer. Okay? Those people that are skeptics like that, I implore them to get in touch with me, because those are the ones that I'm like, I'm gonna show you that they work. If you think that they don't work, I promise you, I can prove to you that they work. And they work on so many levels. If you're underweight, they're gonna make you gain weight. If you're overweight, they can help you lose weight. I don't want to say they will make you, like always, but that generally that's the case. If somebody's underweight, because they help you get healthy from the inside out. They're tools, right? As far as the ambassador side of it, oh Lord, the financial reward is there. Number one, the reward to help other people, to see, like my mother, who has went down from wearing clothes that she had to buy that were, I'll put it like this. My mom didn't buy anything unless it had an elastic waistband before Plexus. And now my mom is, I think, probably wearing like a size 14 in jeans now, and she has never been able to do that. She made a comment on Facebook not too long ago, like her own kind of confession, that whenever she first started Plexus with me, because as soon as I saw the results of it, I went to my parents. I was like, here, you got to take this. I handed them, here's the triplex combo, both of you. My dad and my mom, they just take it every day. Take it, drink water and take it. And my mom's a 6 to 8 Diet Coke a day person. She's going to drink her Diet Coke religiously all day long. And she's a cancer survivor. So she had a double mastectomy years ago, and she has thyroid, issues. She has all kinds of health issues that she battles with, but she has to go to the doctor monthly for her meds and stuff. Right. So, of course, when you go to the doctor, what do? They weigh you, right? So my mom's first month, she went in there, and after she had been vacationing with my dad, eating all kinds of horrible food, taking her Plexus irregularly, not being consistent with it, she still lost 8 pounds that month, her first month, when she went to it wasn't even a full month. It was like 2.5 weeks. And she went to the doctor since the previous doctor visit, and she had lost 8 pounds. And that hasn't happened because she's been going to the doctor monthly for, 20 years now. And that's not happened. If anything, she said the weight was going up, every month. And she said she just dropped 8 pounds by intermittently taking Plexus. And that's when she was like, I'm sold. And then she called me. She made that post on Facebook and then called me, and she said, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to take these products. I know you told me, but I forgot because I wasn't listening. I thought it was just a fad. I thought it was just a phase you were going through, and I didn't think they would really work, yada, yada, yada. She said, but these products work, and I'm behind you 100%. What do we have to do? And she takes hers religiously now. And now she's went from, like I said, wearing clothes that had to have elastic waistbands down. She wear actual double, like 12, 14s and jeans now. She hasn't been able to do that. Well, I don't remember. So,
wow.
And then I've got other people in my downline who have lost 27 pounds, 30 pounds, and this, that, and other. And they're called, and I can't share all those things because they message me and they're like, look, just keep this between me and you. And it's heartbreaking because I want to be able to put that out there and be like, look, you see this person's off all these medications. They've lost all this weight. They're feeling better. They're healthy. They're happy, you know. But you have to respect people's wishes, because you do have some people that just want Plexus as their little secret.
Yeah.
And I understand that. So I have quite a few of those. But yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I really enjoyed talking to you today, and I'm really excited about your mom's health. That's great, and yours too. And I'm really want to thank you for coming on and being with us on this call.
You know, there's one other thing. There's, you know, and I always wrap this up with telling this on all of the Zoom calls or any of the Google Hangout call, any training videos or anything like that I do. And this is something that I really, really try to reiterate to every single person that might be watching this, whether you're an ambassador or you may want to try Plexus, or you're thinking, maybe I would love to try the products, and I'd love to get the products for free like people tell us we can. By selling the product, you can get the product for free. But everybody's got this one little hang up. It's one little thing that holds them back, and they all think, I can't make sales. I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to sell this product. Forget that. I'm going to tell you right now, forget that, because the product will sell itself. Number one, they work. If they didn't work, this company would have folded a long time ago. And we're steadily growing exponentially. People, don't waste your time wondering whether or not you can sell it. Why are you scared to take a $35 a year risk that could change your entire life? You know, you could be the next diamond ambassador that is in Kona in Hawaii, getting free vacations and driving around in a Plexus Lexus.
That's right.
Don't every month that you put it off, you're wasting time. Telling myself, that's the way I look at it, is on average you sign about 3 ambassadors a month. So for every month you don't sign, that's 3 ambassadors you didn't sign.
Right.
That could have moved you up through the ranks, and 3 people that you could have helped, whether it's your family, your friends, your coworkers, whoever it is. It's not hard, people. It's so, if a country redneck country boy like myself from North Louisiana, from the oil field, can come into this business and be successful with it, then I promise you can too. That's
absolutely true.
That's what everybody needs to realize that.
That's good. So true, all of that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate you being on.
No problem. I enjoyed it very, very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.